Well, Mellor called things off with wife Michelle McSween loads of times before going on to marry her, and now he's opened up on whether he was swayed more recently by the Strictly curse. Well, Mellor was mischievously goaded by his co-star Ralf Little over the Strictly curse recently, as he admitted he was discussing it for the first time ever. Express.co.uk witnessed the candid conversation as the pair took their 2 pints with Will and Ralf show on the road, chatting at Nottingham's Royal Concert Hall. Ralf began, "I believe Terry's a thing called the curse of Strictly. Your wife's not into that." The tension in the audience could have been cut with a knife and fans could have heard a pin drop as they waited for Will's response. "My wife was at every rehearsal," he shot back. Ralf replied that he knew she was, simulating someone speaking through gritted teeth as he joked, "Every time, she was like, 'Great, great, it's really going well.' I do get it, obviously to sell it and to make the dances work, you're pretending Terry's surreal sensuality. There's got to be chemistry there," he commented, before asking Will, "Can you see why?" "Oh, I get it, because if you're 2 single people and you work with each other 6 or 7 hours a day every day, you've got all these emotions," he confessed. Will and Michelle's relationship had been thought to be rock solid, as they are celebrating their 25th anniversary this year and share 2 children, 20-year-old son Jaden and 16-year-old daughter Renee. However, on a previous 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps podcast with Ralf, had admitted that the pair had split up loads of times along the way, adding that long-distance relationships are tough at first. They are still together and now happily married, having tied the knot back in 2007, but Ralf saw the comedy value of ribbing his pal about the curse. He suggested that even he might be feeling frisky too if he found himself slow dancing with Will in such close proximity. "I can see with the way that you dance. You pull each other close and you're face to face that close to each other. You must be thinking, 'I've got to kiss her,'" he mischievously suggested. "Honestly, I was watching your Strictly performances, and I defy anyone to not feel that. I'd dance like that with you and FG feel that." Will swiftly rebuffed him, exclaiming, "No, you FG wouldn't," but then added, "It's a fair point." Ralf went on to tell the crowd that he'd watched a compilation of Will's best moments on the show, but exclaimed mirthfully, "I swear to you, it's just a video of him crying every episode. At one point, he looks at the camera and he's like, simulates crying. I'm sorry kids, I'm alright. I'm like, who are you effing talking to?" Will replied that he was reassuring his daughter, who was having a Strictly party at home, over his tears, confessing, "I get very emotional,